Hello, New York! Our cruise ship stands in the heart of Manhattan. Next to our ship is Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum. It is the only place in New York where you can see reconnaissance aircraft, military submarine, an aircraft carrier of World War II and much more. The museum is located on the aircraft carrier itself, whose name is Intrepid. The ship took part in the World War II, over the years of which it has survived 5 attacks of Japanese kamikaze pilots. And now we are going for a walk in New York. And our pleasant walk begins with Highline Park, at an altitude of about 10 meters. Until the 1980s, it was a branch of elevated railway. When industry left Manhattan, the branch was transformed into the Park Alley. Here you can lay on trolley benches, sit on the lawn and on the wooden stairs. We are going to the World Trade Center and enjoy the view on Hudson Bay.
The World Trade Center is a 7-buildings complex in Manhattan's financial district. The architectural dominance of the complex were the Twin Towers, each having 110 floors. On the 11th of September 2001, the towers were destroyed in a terrorist attack.
There was a loud crashing sound, and then there was a pause for about a split second, and there was a scream or two, and then everyone just ran. Everybody, there was mass chaos.
The black smoke and fire hijacks and indications that may have been a Boeing 737
Memorial 9/11, one of the most recent and tragic sites of New York, it perpetuates the memory of those killed in the terrorist attack. The memorial is composed of 2 fountain pools, each being the size of the tower's bases. The bottom of the pools is lined with sheets of steel in which the sky is reflected, creating the effect of eternal rest. On granite slabs along the perimeter are carved the names of the perished. The white rose near the name means that today it is the person's birthday.
Wall Street. Here is the main US stock exchange, the largest in the world. It is a symbol of US financial power. It's me and George Washington. The bronze bull on Wall Street is a symbol of aggression, financial optimism and prosperity. There are a lot of people and taking pictures is very difficult. And if you do this, you will always be lucky on the exchange. Here is a free ferry to Staten Island. You can look at New York from the water and ride on the ship that runs between Manhattan and Staten Island. The ferry is used by both locals and tourists who wants to take photos of Manhattan, the Brooklyn Bridge and the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is clearly visible, but the photos will be quite small on the phone. A camera with a zoom will give you the opportunity to make good close-up shots. The time of the crossing is about 25 minutes. There is nothing special to look at on Staten Island. You can immediately return. This is us and the ferry. Brooklyn Bridge is not just a connecting highway between Brooklyn and Manhattan. It is one of the main landmarks of New York, or you can say the signature symbol of the glorious city. When you walk around New York, everything seems familiar. We have already seen all these in films. Here is Sex and the City, for example.
Большой центральный вокзал. Такой большой и такой центральный. Ох, мать честная! Опоздал я на экспресс.
This is not a train station, it is a paradise. It's so beautiful. And here is the giraffe mailman from the cartoon Madagascar, with the train station clock on his head. In New York, everything is mixed up. Churches and skyscrapers. It is the city of opposites. St. Patrick's Cathedral, an outstanding neo-Gothic monument. This is the largest neo-Gothic Catholic church in the United States. Trump Tower, a 58-story skyscraper. The skyscraper was designed with the direct participation of Donald Trump. Here, Trump announced his entry into the presidential race, his victory in the presidential election, and gave his first press conference as the elected president of the US. To our surprise, anyone can come to Trump Tower. You can even have a cup of coffee at the Starbucks cafe. New York City Central Park is surrounded by skyscrapers. And this is the view from the park. The Central Park is another symbol of New York. This gigantic green rectangle proves that not everything is what is measured in money. You can only guess how many billions of dollars the land of which these relic trees grow today is worth. New York sunset is amazing. And here is the Empire State Building. This building is known to all from the scene of the legendary movie King Kong. You can't visit New York and miss seeing the world-famous Times Square. The square got its name in honor of the famous newspaper, the New York Times, whose office was built here in the early 20th century. This place has always been a center of social movements and a reflection of the New Yorkers' mood. Now it is a huge colorful center with giant screens. Here we met the Transformers and the heroes of Star Wars. Well, our liner leaves the port. People say goodbye to New York, to the Statue of Liberty, and to America. And as a final prize, we get a magnificent sunset.